Welcome back to Booze and Rocks. My name is David Edwards, and today we are going to make a Colombian classic, the Limonada de Coco. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to add booze to it and see how it turns out. Let's get into this. All right, it's great to have every one of you back here today. Today we are making Colombia's #1 drink, the Limonada de Coco. And in English, that is coconut limeade. However, this is Booze on the Rocks, and we are adding a twist. We're going to add some alcohol to it. However, based on the multiple different recipes I saw online, English and in Spanish, I cobbled together what I thought would make the best recipe. And you know what? It's going to be interesting because this drink is traditionally served without alcohol. But some of the recipes that I saw, of course being big batches, had such things as rum, vodka, and tequila in there. And you know what? Let's keep this simple because it's probably something you got at home and you're gonna make your life easy. Now, this is a blended drink. So we're gonna use our blender here and we're gonna make it look pretty. The first thing you need is a cup of ice, which is about 8 ounces or 240 mils. You could crush it in advance if you want, depending on the type of blender you have. And you want to blend this until it gets smooth, or goes smooth. Next, we're going to add some lime juice. And I need 1.5 ounces of lime. And that is approximately 1.5 limes, depending on the size of your limes. These limes are a pretty good size. So let's see what we get here today. And of course, we like to use, whenever possible, fresh citrus juice. And the reason I do that is just so that I can get the type of flavors that I'm looking for. I feel they're brighter, they come out better, and there's less chances of it being adulterated in some way for a longer shelf life. Put half a lime aside, and you can figure out how you want to garnish that if you want. Or you can squeeze it in afterwards if you find that you'd like your drink a little bit more tart. Again, totally up to you. And you're going to use and move the ratios around slightly to get the best cocktail that you want. Put those there. Bam, as Emiro Lagasse would say. We also need 4 ounces of a coconut cream. 4 ounces works out to 120 milliliters. I'm using a warmed coconut cream. This is a cooking cream that is completely and utterly unsweetened. Next, you need some rum. And depending on the rums you have, which one is sweeter or not sweeter, you're gonna want to adjust your sugar levels. However, I'm using a Heart & Son Blackpool Spiced Rum. I really, really like this. It comes very well rated. For this, we're going to use 2 ounces or 60 milliliters. Now I'm going to up the game a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit more sweetness and a little bit more coconut flavor. I'm going to add 1 ounce of my Malibu coconut rum. And again, change the addition if you want. Now we need a little bit of sugar. And we have to use white sugar here. And what we'll do is we will just add 2 tablespoons. And now we're going to blend this. All right. And again, you want to blend it till smooth or until it's the consistency that you want to have it. And again, if you choose to use crushed ice, it'll just blend up a little bit quicker. Totally up to you. Take this, set that like so. Now I have a little bit of brown sugar, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glass of choice. I'm using a goblet because I want something fancy. I'm going to just rim the edge slightly with a little bit of brown sugar because I can. And it'll just give me a little bit more sweetness and it'll just look pretty. In my own personal opinion, of course. Take your cocktail and now pour it in. Oh yes, very nice. Very, very nice. Take a little bit more brown sugar, sprinkle it just gently on top so you get a little bit more on there. It gives you a nice visual look. Grab your lime and garnish it any way you want or not at all. However, I'm going to use a lime wheel because I think it'll look nice. Do what you think is best because this is your cocktail and you're in the goodness of your own home. Look at that. Oh, you can't go wrong with something that just looks that good. Or can you? Let's find out. First thing we'll do, give it a bit of a smell. So the first thing I smell, of course, is a little bit of lime. I get slight hints of coconut. I don't get the spiced rum at all. And I can smell just small hints of the brown sugar. Let's give it a taste. Oh, that's good. That's good. It's just on the edge of being sweet enough and tart enough, and you get that brown sugar taste. It's the last thing that goes down your mouth. You have hints of coconut from, of course, the coconut cream and the coconut rum. The spices from this Heart and Sun rum is really, really good. It's also known in Canada at the LCBO as Lemon Heart as well. Just that's what they listed under. It's very, very good. Oh. Oh, that hits the spot. Oh, great for warm weather. Great for some friends because you can just make big buckets of it if you're having a bit of a party. In fact, it's Friday night. I'm going to be having some more tonight. What I'll do is I will put the ingredients and the method of how to make this down in the description down below. If this is your first time to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification. And if you'd like to help support the channel, please check us out at Patreon/David's. Patreon.com/Booze on the Rocks. I nearly said David's Books. I used to own a bookstore. Yeah, and we'll see you next time. The Limonada de Coco, and we're going to add Baz without alcohol because the drink is generally enjoyed without it. Now,